When I say you should serve God, you people will start grumbling, insulting, slacking, procrastinating. Do you really think you're doing God a favor? Do you really think it's Him that is benefiting from you serving? It is for your benefit that He has called you. Serving God is to your benefit. God has nothing to gain as per eternally from you serving Him. God does not need you. You need God. You are extremely replaceable. Nothing you have is unique to you. All that you have was given to you by God, and the God that gave it to you can give it to somebody else. To give you an example of this, John 21 verse 5 to 10, the disciples were fishing on the sea, and Jesus came to meet them, and He said to them, "Young men, haven't you caught anything?" They answered, "Not a thing." He said to them, "Throw your net on the right side of the boat, and you will catch some." So they threw their net, and they could not pull it back because they had caught so many fish. The disciple whom Jesus loved said to Peter, "It is the Lord." When Peter heard that it was the Lord, he wrapped his outer garments around him, for he had taken them off. He was fishing and jumped into the water. The other disciples came to the shore in the boat, pulling the net full of the fish. They were not very far from the land, about 100 yards away. When they stepped ashore, they saw a charcoal fire there with fish on it and some bread. Then Jesus said to them, "Bring some of the fish you have just caught." When they came to shore, they saw Jesus already with fish and bread. They saw Jesus with a fire and with some fish and bread on it. When Jesus was there with his own fish and bread, he now said, "Bring some of the fish that you caught." Imagine if the disciples said, "No, we're not going to give you fish." Don't you think Jesus would have laughed at them? Why? Because he has his own fish there. And secondly, because the fish that they caught, he helped them catch it. That's the same way. It is funny to God when you refuse to serve Him, because the life that you have is the one that gave it to you. And concerning what you have that He wants you to use and serve Him, your mind, your everything, He has also given it to somebody else. God is not lacking men. There is not a scarcity of men on earth that He can use. If the disciples said, "No, we will not give you the fish," Jesus would have just looked at them as foolish people. Because one, He had His own fish there. And two, He's the one that helped them catch the fish. Even that your money that you have is God that helped you make it. If you were born with a mind that was mentally impaired and you had to stay in a psychiatric ward, would you have been able to make that money? So what does that tell you? Guess what? Even when they came to shore, the Bible said that Jesus had bread and fish there. They did not even have bread. He had bread. So to tell you that thing that you have, that your mind, your life, God wants to make your life better. Bread plus fish is a complete meal. So Jesus was going to give them bread with their fish, which was even going to make it balanced diet. So the same way, God is calling you now to use your life and serve Him, because He wants to make your life better. The peace God will bring to your life is better than money. It's better than what you have now, anything you can get. All this luxury, Lambos, women, drugs, alcohol, fame. There are people that have had all those things that they ended up killing themselves. Those things cannot fill you. When God calls you, it's not for His benefit, it's for yours.